Hello, this is H.G. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man Battle Network! Let's continue exploring Internet Area 1. And we got a new enemy in the back there. Well, they don't really tell enemy names in this game. But I'll just tell you, I think it's called Canodum, technically. I think they do the enemy names in, like, future games, but, well, whatever. Anyway, yeah, definitely want to use two cannons to take out the Mets here. Yeah, the Mets will kind of follow you around a little bit. Now, you see how the Canodum there has that red targeting thing homing in on you? If you just stand there and let it hit you, well, yeah, it's going to hit you. So, don't do that. Let's throw this mini bomb, and that should take care of business. And, alright, a little bit of money. Awesome. Let's see what this does. Oh. Well, that would be a problem. Yeah, basically what we're looking around for, well, also the program that we were told about, but we're also looking for Yai's access point. And there's nothing here. Okay. I thought a random mystery data would have been over there. Alright, and after that battle, got another shockwave chip, so let's add that to my folder. And by the way, don't worry if your folder does not look exactly like mine. Due to the random nature of how drops work and, well, just the game in general. Your folder probably won't look like mine, or perfectly, anyway. So don't worry about that for right now. Just kind of go with the flow. Take what the game gives you. Wow, these guys are dropping shockwave chips like mad! But yeah, one thing you could do in this area, if you really wanted your folder to be, like, really consistent, you could just farm shockwave chips here until you get, like, 10 of them. That's the maximum of a single chip that you can put in a folder. There's other chips that are more limited, but I wouldn't worry about that right now. Oh, what's that? What's the pin? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? No. But, yeah, we can't get in there until we get an item that helps us with that. So, don't worry about it. Now, you see how there's a little bit of sparkling to my left there? That means there's a random mystery data under this platform here. It's kind of hiding on us. Well, let's see what we can do with that. What do we get? That's okay. Could have been better, could have been worse. Alright, and after that battle, we got a cannon chip from one of those Canodums that I was fighting. So, let's see. Let's get rid of more recovery chips, get in more damaging chips. Awesome. But yeah, the random nature of acquiring chips in this game kind of threw me off when I first tried playing this game a couple years ago. I mean, without massive chip farming, your folder is just going to be really different from one playthrough to the next. Unless, well, you do that farming, of course. But anyway, we got a merchant here. And let's see. I wouldn't recommend buying any of the chips from him, actually. They're just way too expensive. The only thing I would really be interested in is the power-up chips. The first one costs 2,000 here, and the next one costs 5,000. So you can get up to 2 power chips from him. But I don't have the money for that right now, so I'm not going to worry about that. We'll come back here later. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff in the internet areas throughout the game. Well, let's check out this way. Okay, new enemy there. I think it's called Fishy, if I recall correctly. This one is kind of like the what were those guys? The Mets, where they're going to try and line up with you on the same row, except this one is going to charge right at you, even onto your part of the battlefield. So you want to be careful with that. You could use Shockwave and then Buster it all the way down, but if you have the timing down, I'd recommend using a sword. So let's see if I can do this right. Yeah! Got it! Whew. I thought I missed that at first, but alright, we got a Dash B chip. Nice. And I'm gonna throw that in here. So let's see, let's do that. More damage. Okay, one more. Well, actually, I still got a couple more bad chips I want to get out of my folder. Hey, how's it going? Oh, that must be the program that they were talking about. Well, there you are. Okay, well, now we know where it is, so we just gotta tell Glide about that. Sounds like a plan. Let's see, nothing over there. Yeah, that is one thing about the internet areas. Not only are the random mystery datas, their contents are random, but their locations are randomized too, each time you come here. Now, we can't get access there, so we know that's not what we're looking for. One thing I do want to do is examine this linking point here, because you need to do that to advance the plot later on. So, yeah, it's a sequence trigger. Kind of odd, they don't really give you a hint to do that, but anyway, yeah, you want to check that out, so that way you can progress with the plot eventually. So, dead end, let's head on back then. I'll find Glide for you. Okay, after that battle, got another cannon chip, so let's add that to the inventory there. So yeah, see, you don't really need to farm chips that much at all. I mean, personally, I just find farming chips boring, really, because, I mean, you want your folder to be more consistent, but if you're just spamming, like, shockwaves all day, I mean, that gets kind of boring after a while. At least to me, anyway. Well, there's only one place I haven't gone yet. Over here. Let's see, is this what I'm looking for? Hey! Alright! Well, this is colorful. Alright. Hey, found the program you were looking for. Yeah, you gotta do this to advance the plot, like, right now. Oh, a reward? What's this? Hey, alright. That's a pretty cool chip. What do you mean making us a snack? You're a program. You're not tangible, or you don't have hunger. Okay, well anyway, let's see, a spreader chip. What that does is it hits the target for 30 damage, but then it hits all the surrounding chips. Or, not chips, tiles around your target as well. So that can be pretty nice. So let's see, do I want to replace anything with it? Let's see, don't I have an escape chip? No, I must have taken that one out already. Well, it is a pretty weak chip. There is a steel chip, but I kind of want to hold on to that for now. So, you know, I'm just going to leave the spreader alone. It's pretty weak, not really great, but if you haven't gotten more chips as I have, then you could use it. I mean, it's not horrible, it's just not ideal right now. Okay, well, let's keep looking around then. As long as we're here, I want to get a treasure, too. So. Okay, almost there. Alright. Now, the reason why I wanted to get this chip is because in order to do some stuff in the post-game, I want to get one of every chip. And, well, you just find this one, so that's a pretty easy way of doing it. So, yeah, that's the only treasure here. The path that loops around here leads to a dead end as far as we're concerned. So, let's jack out. We take care of our business here. Let's see if we got that snack going. Huh? What's going on? Well, let's check it out. What the? Why is the oven on fire? Nuts. Congratulations! You are a terrible parent! Your house is on fire! Get your family out of the house! Why are you asking me that? I'm a 10-year-old kid! Oh, right, this is a JRPG. Yeah, I suppose I would be the logical choice to put out a fire. Okay, never mind, Mom. Carry on. Yeah, what happened? Maybe the virus was too strong. Let's check it out. By the way, right, the oven's on fire. Why are we able to access this via the internet? It's an oven! What do you need to connect your oven to the internet for? I mean, what? Like, maybe you're... the only thing I can think of is, like, maybe you're out at work or going shopping and you want to heat up the oven to bring home, I don't know, frozen pizza or cook something in the oven so it's preheated or whatever. I don't know. But, yeah, we do need to go in here and take a look around, see what's going on. How'd the virus get in here anyway? I wouldn't worry about it. It's probably just a random virus. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, they're trying to explain random encounters here. Oh, okay, I'll keep an eye out for that. Oh, hey, what's going on? Nuts. Oh. Okay, I'll try to look around. But yeah, normally you could walk around here freely, but because the oven's on fire, yeah, we can't just walk through it. We have to find a way around. So let's see, shotgun. Let's see, I'm not overly fond of the dash chip. I'll probably get rid of that. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Dash, it has good damage. Actually, shotgun is pretty much the same thing, almost. Yeah, I'll keep the dash. And I don't think I want to use the shotgun, actually. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just leave it alone for now. Let's try to find a way around, then. Oh! Sorry, I said something about there being a virus there. Nuts. Okay, let's see what we're dealing with. Oh. Just, another Met? Okay. How did the Mets set this thing on fire? They're like the easiest enemies in the Mega Man games. Or some of the easiest. But anyway, okay, we did get a shockwave chip. That is definitely something that I want. So, let's see. You know, I'm gonna get rid of the mini bombs because they take a while to throw. Shockwave chips, much faster. See, do I want the shotgun chip there? Yeah, you know what? Let's go with that. Let's see, we'll just get rid of those. Sort and continue onward. See if we can find out what's going on here. Nuts. Okay, yeah, I heard you the first time. Money. Why do we have money in my oven? How does that even work? Well, if your oven can connect to the internet, I would think you'd want an antivirus program. Oh, no, just accidentally hit the wrong button. Nuts. Well, so far the enemies are pretty much the same that I've met up with up to now. Although this area in particular, Mets are encountered in almost every single battle, so if you really wanted to farm, like those shockwave chips, you could do that here if you really wanted to, but I'm not gonna. Instead, you know, I'll come back to that mystery data there. Instead, let's go this way. Hey, alright. So yeah, you got a limited number of uses of those. Does he say anything else? Oh, okay, there we are. Yeah, the thing is that you can use them to put out the fires, but you have a limited number. But if you do come back to get more, then, yeah, the fires will respawn. So you want to be careful with that. Shouldn't be too tough to deal with, though. What's going on? Whoa! Nuts. What happened to Mega Man? Who's there? What the? But I thought you fixed everything. Nuts. Or we could just leave out the front door of the house. Whatever shall we do now? Find out next time on Let's Play Mega Man Battle Network. This is HC Bailey, signing off. Have a good day.